morning. We are heading to the school because we are heading to New York. So I'm so excited. What do you think is going to be your favorite part of the trip?
I think seeing like the Rockefeller tree and all the pretty lights, Central Park, Times Square.
So all the basic touristy things.
Well, you know. Maybe
Okay.
the Crown tour.
Yeah, that'll be cool. My feet will probably be dying that day though, because we're gonna climb stairs.
That may be a tennis shoe day.
Yeah. I think my favorite part, or what I'm most excited for, is gonna be. I'm really excited just to see all the like scenery. Like I really want to go up and see like the skyline. So like the Brooklyn Bridge will be really pretty. I hope we get together. And yeah, we'll see you at the school when we're with everyone. Hi y'all!
Hey guys!
We made it in the car. There's Aubrey and Bradley's, Sarah and Jeremy are all in the truck in front of us. We are driving to the airport right now. Okay, I already asked me and Mom this, but what part are you most excited about?
Ooh, for me, Statue of Liberty, for sure.
I low-key have no idea. I only have a part that I'm most nervous for, and that's ice skating.
Okay, that's valid, because have you ever been ice skating?
No.
Have you been ice
Well, I
skating?
have when I was little, but it was at like a classic ice rink.
Oh,
Classic ice rink.
Yeah.
That's so Illinois.
That is very nice to me.
Yeah. I'm excited for ice skating, but I've been ice skating before, so yeah. I did almost bust my tail though when I did. So that will be interesting. Alright, we'll see you at the airport. Hi y'all. We just made it on the plane. There's Sarah. There's Betty. Bradley's there. Sierra. Jeremy. Mom. I don't know where Aubrey is. Oh, Aubrey, say hi to the vlog. Hi. But we made it. We are waiting to take off. Are y'all excited or are you nervous?
beyond excited. I'm not nervous.
You're not nervous about the flight?
No.
Okay. Betty, how are you feeling about your first flight?
Okay, very excited. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited.
So excited? I've flown before, so I'm just used to this, but I'm excited. Girl, almost in New York. Actually, we're flying into New Jersey, but then we'll be in New York.
I didn't even know that was next to New York.
Yeah, they're like right there. It's on the coast.
Oh my goodness.
I think it is. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, gosh, I figured it out. We figured it out. It's right here. We figured out our TV. Let's go.
We were trying to figure out because they gave us headphones and we did not know where to plug them in because there's literally no spot for them. So they're plug in down there.
And this is the remote.
Period. Oh yeah, I took my shirt off and it said something about like cheese and something. There's Betty's shirt. It says anything for the hus. Sarah has hers covered up, but it's goldfish with a bow. Bradley says leave me alone. I'm participating. And yeah, I can't remember the other ones, but we will see y'all later. Y'all, we made it to New Jersey. There's Aubrey. There's Sierra and Betty's back there too. It's really dark. We made it to New Jersey, and we are currently in Uber on our way to Times Square. Made it to the hotel. There's Betty, Aubrey.
But it's only 7 o'clock our time.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, we're
It's
just waiting for
6:30
Term and them to get
our
here.
time.
I thought it was
So-
8 o'clock.
This is how tiny our room is. Here's the door. There's, yeah, like it's probably not even 10 feet to this over here. Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a little debrief to tell y'all what happened throughout the week because this vlog is a little bit choppy, so I'm gonna like put these videos in as the day ends. So we're gonna start with the first day. Went to DFW to fly into New Jersey, and that's where we went. The flight and everything went really well. We had 3, I believe, people that have never flown before. Sarah, Sierra, and Betty have all never flown before. They all did really good. After we got off the flight, we went to baggage claim. She had a carry-on bag that she was originally going to bring with her on the flight, but the flight didn't end up having space, so we ended up having to check it And when we checked it, they flew it to Denver, then flew it back to New York. So then it actually ended up getting there before our flight did. So they had put it in a separate room to keep it while they waited for all the other luggage to get there. That was a fiasco. We waited like a solid probably 30 to 40 minutes for them to bring out the extra bags. So we were stressed out because we thought that her carry-on had gotten lost in transit to New Jersey. After we get Sierra's bag, we take a Uber to our hotel, which was the Doubletree Hilton in Times Square, I believe. We went there, we set all of our stuff down. We literally got up and just went straight to food because we were all starving. We went to an Italian restaurant. I have no idea what this place was called. To be honest, it wasn't that great to begin with, and it was like pretty overpriced for no reason. And that was about it. That's all we really did on the first day. Then we walked back to the hotel and went in for the night. Morning, y'all. It's day 2. We're heading to the Statue of Liberty. We're so excited. We're going in the Crown Tour, which is in the head of the Crown. That's what I'm looking for. We're doing the Crown Tour.
And it's
So
like 300 steps or something.
is it 300 or is it like 100? Or is it the regular?
I think it's like 300 steps.
Okay, we're gonna die. It's okay. But we have our tickets, and Liberty's over there. I can't really. She's over there though. We will show y'all later. Statue of Liberty. We're on ferry right now, but there she is. We're here. Here we're talking to our sponsors, saying thank you to them in the Crown. We're climbing down the Statue of Liberty right now. Bradley's whacked his head. I've already slipped and fell. So we're doing great. How are you feeling?
My hair burns.
How are you feeling, Sarah?
Crazy.
Where's Bradley?
Bradley.
Bro,
You want to give us an update on how you're feeling, Bradley? Okay. We're in the, what is it called? Something, the Wax Museum, and we just found out. What did you find out?
Helen Keller's real.
She's real, guys. I guess we busted the myth. To the Ghostbusters room. There's the hologram. Here's the Ghostbusters. We're going into this area now. Oh! We're watching Hamilton tonight. Bradley, you say hi? Okay. We're watching Hamilton tonight. We're up pretty high, but we have a better view. Yeah, we have a better view of the pretty chandeliers. So you can see, yeah, but we have a pretty good view. But here's our little book. There you go, say hi. We're in Times Square. We're waiting for the art show thing.
It's almost midnight.
Yeah, it is almost midnight.
We're kind of excited.
Yeah,
We're excited.
we're excited.
Some of us are excited.
Yeah.
Now we're
These ones look like they could rather be anywhere else but here, but that's okay. We're excited though. And ready to go to
Is
bed.
it different every night?
Do what?
Is it different every night?
I have no idea.
I think it would be.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it goes up.
Also, here's the ball. Right there in all of its glory. So, alright, well, we're gonna wait for the art show. Day 2. We decided that morning we wanted to go to Liberty Bagels, which we did. We waited in an extremely long line for their famous bagels. They were actually really good. I was actually kind of shocked because I was a little scared with it being a tourist attraction that it was not going to be that good, but it ended up being really good. So then, after we went there, we took the subway all the way to where the Statue of Liberty is, which, not actual Statue of Liberty, but where we had to go to pick up our tickets to get on the ferry to get to the Statue of Liberty Island. On the ferry, it was really cold because that was one of the coldest days we had the entire time. That, with the wind, ended up being freezing. After that, we get to the Statue of Liberty. We had crown tickets, so that means that we got to go all the way to the top of the Statue of Liberty. Do I recommend doing that? Probably not. It was kind of a little overrated, but it is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so it was cool for that reason. What we ended up doing is we took the elevator up to the first level. That's like the main level that most people go to because you have to book the crown tickets 3 months in advance or more. And so, but we got the crown tickets, so we went up an extra staircase up to the head of the Statue of Liberty. That was cool, I guess. It was really hard to breathe because the altitude, I believe, was just so hard. It was so high that it was so hard to breathe. But we all got up there, we took pictures, we said thank you to our sponsors, and then came back down to the regular level and then rode the elevator down the rest of the way. After that, we went to Madame Tussauds, I believe is what it was, and that's the wax museum. We went around, saw all the cool wax sculptures and all that. There was a lot of different things to see, so that was really interesting. And then after that, we had Hamilton. So what we ended up doing is we went back to the hotel, got ready real quick, changed for Hamilton, then went to Hamilton, waited in line, took our cute pictures. Hamilton was actually really good. I will say I got a little lost at some points because I don't know the story of Hamilton very well, but I did the soundtrack decently well, so that was a little bit helpful. Then, after we went to Hamilton, we decided, okay, we're gonna go back to the hotel, come back out, and we stayed out till probably about 12 or something like that because we wanted to see the cool art show, so to speak. It wasn't really an art show, it was just all the screens changed. And then we went back to the hotel for that night. How are you feeling, Betty?
So good. It's so exciting. Oh my god.
It's really bright. I can't see anything right now, but here's the view. Then there's a thing over there that you can stand on. I'm not gonna go over there because there's a bunch of people. but did get pictures of it. So.
I think this is my
There's
favorite.
mom. Do what?
I think it's my favorite thing we've done.
Me too, honestly. I think this is a lot more of our alley of like what we like to do. So yeah, we're gonna go inside, probably do all the little photo ops. I think, but it's all pink, so I'm excited. Everything's pink. Look at the trees. They're really cool. The trees, they're fuzzy too. Oh my gosh. Look at all us. We're so cute. Cuties. Give us a haul.
Yoda. Darth Vader.
Yes.
Statue of Liberty.
Great. Are you gonna show your Christmas ornament things?
Santa. And the train.
Fun. We're waiting on our mom to come down because she's buying the stuff for us right now. Yeah.
Info. Comme ça, c'est 7 tonnes.
Oh.
Super là, Julia, 18 tonnes.
There we go. Oh. Oh, like a bowl of M&M's. Now we're on to day 3. Technically, second full day, but day 3 in New York. We went to another bagel shop that was a lot closer to our hotel, and it was literally just the same. It was just as good as Liberty Bagels. Honestly, I think it was a little better. I will say the only problem I will say I had with that place is they didn't clean their knives off very good. And so like sometimes the cream cheese would get mixed with other cream cheeses, and I had that happen to me twice, so that was not fun. Then we came back to the hotel to take our walk up to, I think we did take the subway to this place, I don't really remember, but we went to the Edge, which is really cool. As you saw in the video, super high up, and there's a glass floor that you can look down, and I don't know how tall it is. I think that was one of our favorite experiences that we actually went to. They had a ice cream museum collab thing with the Edge, so that's what all the pink stuff was inside. After the Edge, we went to the Museum of Moving Images. Basically, it has a bunch of like movie stuff or show stuff, and it shows you how they did things. Like they had a Mission Impossible exhibit area that showed how certain things were filmed and stuff like that. And then there was also the Muppets area. That was super cool. We got to see all these different Muppets and like, I guess like the little stories behind them. We also got to like create our own Muppets if we wanted to. And then we did a little Muppet like show. Like we got to be our own puppeteers, and that was really cool. Y'all got to see that in the video. Sorry, it's not horizontal, but it is what it is. And after that, we did shopping, and that was all really we did for the rest of that day. Good morning. It's soaking wet. It's raining. And Bradley decided to wear all white.
Oh yeah.
So smart. That's okay. It's cold.
Hi, Bradley.
How Bradley's feeling right now. He's not very happy. But that's okay. It is raining harder now than it was before. Woohoo! Yay! Bye. How are we feeling?
My feet are wet.
Your feet are wet?
Feet are soaked. That's the only problem. I literally had mascara on my forehead. Julian had to clean it off.
It's on your cheeks still. We're wet. I think we're gonna go to FOA Schwartz, hopefully. How you feel?
Terrible. I hate this.
How do you feel?
It's on it.
It's on it. How are you feeling?
They should have canceled it.
Do it.
They should have canceled it.
Yeah. Mom, how do you feel?
Wet.
It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. Poor Betty's soaking wet from ice skating. Yeah, we didn't ice skate because we didn't want to break something. But poor Betty over here is soaked to death. So is Jeremy, but we're doing great. Okay, now we're heading to Abercrombie to hopefully get the shirts that we want. And then we're going on Subway back to the hotel to change. We're all wet. My hair is, yeah. We're doing great. To Harry Potter! Yep, I'm excited. Hopefully we get to meet Tom Felton tonight. That's the goal. Day 4. Wow. That was a crazy day, first off. So we woke up decently early. We went to the bagel shop again. We went to this bagel shop like literally every single day because it was so good. After we went to the bagel shop, we went back to the hotel to meet everyone, and then we made our walk all the way to Rockefeller, where we were supposed to ice skate. However, this was the day where the monsoon hit and we were all drenched. So once we actually got to the ice skating rink, all of us were sopping wet. We were not happy, obviously, because we're wet. And then we looked down at the skating rink. The skating rink has probably this much water in it. And we're like, okay, I'm not skating in water and ice. Like, that just does not sound like a good idea. And most of the people that were there had never skated before. I was about the only one other than Jeremy that had skated, and I think my mom might have skated before. And I'm not sure about the other adults, but most of the kids had never skated before. Our 4 brave soldiers that actually decided to bear the water and actually go skate were Betty, Jeremy, Cassie, and Caitlin. They all decided, okay, fine, we'll skate. So they got absolutely drenched, even more than we already were while skating. So they were all cold. We did not end up going to FOA Schwartz that day, but that was okay. And then after the ice skating, we were supposed to go to the One World Observatory. So that's why we went back to the hotel to change, because it had eventually stopped raining. So we went to the change so that we were dry to go to the One World Observatory. However, the winds were so bad that day that they actually canceled our One World tour, so we couldn't go up into the building and like see over everything. So that was a little sad. But we did go see the 9/11 memorial and see that. And then they had this tree there that had tags around it, and it showed the family members of the people that had died and little tags that they had written. So that was very cool to see. After that, we went into a mall that was like right next to the 9/11 Memorial and got to go shop around. Me and Sarah went to Sephora and bought some lip glosses and stuff like that we wanted to try because we thought that would just be fun. So we did that. After that, we went back to the hotel to change for Harry Potter. I got to wear this cute little like skirt and pantyhose outfit. It was adorable. Loved it. And then we went on our way to Harry Potter. That play was so good. I was so in awe of all the different things that they did. I don't know how they did it. It was genuinely insane. After the play, though, we decided, okay, we really want to meet the cast. So we went all the way down out the other door to the stage door and waited out there for probably an hour or two because we really wanted to meet Tom Felton. We did technically get to meet Tom Felton. We were a little sad. He had only went to he high-fived everyone, so we did get to touch hands with Tom Felton, and so that was cool. But we didn't get to actually take a picture with Tom Felton because he went down the line and then just stayed at the end and then left because I'm sure he was exhausted. So obviously that was we were a little bummed out about that, but it is what it is. We get to meet almost all the other cast members, like main cast, like the two sons. We got to meet Harry, we got to meet Ginny and all that. So that was really cool. And then after that, we decided we were exhausted and we were going back to the hotel. So we went back and slept.
And I'm Jeremy. Today is Saturday, December 20th, and we're so happy you're starting your day with us.
How are you doing this morning, Jeremy?
I'm doing okay. Kind of tired. Back's a little sore, but everything's going okay. And how are you doing, Aubrey?
I am doing good. I'm feeling about just the same as you are.
Let's get into today's headlines. A new study found that a positive attitude is key to a person's health. Ways to increase happiness levels include setting goals, practicing gratitude, and meditation, and of course, smiling more.
Now that we've got our headlines covered, let's check in with our meteorologist, Betty Lou.
Hello, Aubrey and Jeremy. How are y'all doing this morning?
We are doing well, and hoping we'll have some nice weather headed our way.
Well, you are in luck, my friends, because today, from coast to coast, it's going to be a beautiful weekend with sunny and clear skies. It'll be the perfect time for you to get outside. Hope you have a great weekend in your neck of the woods.
Sounds like it's going to be a fantastic weekend. And to start off, let's get a morning boost.
Meet Ranger and Sydney. Two rescue dogs reunited thanks to a chance conversation between their owners. They organized a play date and the pup started playing like no time had passed, proving true friendship can last a lifetime.
What a special moment. Now it's time for Pop Start. Let's head to Caitlin for the latest in pop culture news.
Hey, Aubrey and Jeremy. We have someone special here in the studio today. Say hello to Sarah, a Grammy Award-winning artist who released their new album today. Sarah, hi. How's New York treating you so far?
Okay, it's going amazing. It's been so cold, and yesterday we got completely drenched, but we survived, and it's been wonderful. I love it here.
You're getting ready to head out on your very first world tour. What can fans expect from you on stage?
Oh, we're so excited. Okay, so we have a whole theme. We've got pink, we've got glam, we've got glitter. Glitter literally falls from the sky while you're in the stage. It's amazing.
You've worked with some of the biggest names in the music industry. I'm curious, who's your dream collaboration?
We're hoping in the future that I get to collab with Olivia Rodrigo. It's in the works right now.
Ooh, we can't wait to hear you play some of your new music on our plaza. But before we go, what do you want to say to all of your fans?
Thank you for all the support and wear your pink to my next concert.
Aubrey and Jeremy, I know you both are big fans too, so get on your dancing shoes.
So fun! Thanks, Caitlin. Before we wrap up, we want to thank our amazing crew who make everything possible behind the scenes.
That's right, from our top-notch camera operators to our talented control room, we are fortunate enough to have the best in the business.
We also have the best audience members in the world. Let's go to Jeanette and the Plaza now.
Hey Aubrey, I'm here with an excited fan. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Cassie and I'm from Texas.
Awesome. Anybody watching that you want to say hi to besides your dog?
Yes, hi Robert and hi Banjo and Dobby.
Well, thank you for being here and for all, is this still me? From all of us today, thank you for watching. Have a great day and we'll see you tomorrow.
What a day today has been.
Oh my God, I can't fucking it.
Oh, we'll have to debrief when we get back to the hotel because that was insane. We had a rough day today.
Like if this isn't here, it's literally 3 grand.
We had a rough day. How you feel about navigating? Okay. Oh, last day. We made it to the airport. We are ready to go home. We have a 40-minute wait in security right now, so we're doing great. Today's been a long day, and we're ready to be done. I'm setting y'all down for this explanation because this is a really long one, and so be prepared. Okay, we've hit day 5, which is the last day that we're technically in New York, and we're flying out that day too. Our flight was at 8 something, I believe, is when it was supposed to take off. We get up morning, go to the bagel shop like we've been doing. At this point, we already know, we're getting to the point where we kind of understand New York, so we're using the subways a lot and all that. We go back to Rockefeller because that is where the NBC tour is. We go to the NBC tour. That was really cool. You saw the video. We got to make that little video in the actual tour. It was really cool, and we all got to like do our little parts. After that tour, however, we were getting ready to go out shopping because half of our group was going to see Stranger Things, the music, or I guess play. They were going to see that. And then the rest of us were going shopping the rest of the day while we waited for them to be done and to go back to New Jersey to fly home. We get not even 2 or 3 steps out of the NBC like mall-ish area, and Betty looks down and is like, oh my gosh, my wallet, it's gone. That was when we were all like, oh no, this is not good. So we go back to the NBC area, tell the security about it. We're like, hey, Betty's lost her wallet. Like, can you see if it's like on the tour somewhere? Because she did have it on the tour with us. We did know that. So they went back, walked all the steps, couldn't find it. So we're like, oh my gosh, this is not good. Betty, she needs her ID to fly back. And so we're like, okay, well, there's nothing we can do at the moment because at this point we're thinking someone's either pickpocketed it or it's just been dropped somewhere where no one's been able to see it. But have very little hope that we're actually going to find this. So then we decide, okay, there's nothing we can do. The security knows about it. They're looking for it. We will go shopping. So that's what we did. We went shopping, went all around the world. We went to Ralph Lauren, which was like, I don't even remember where. It was really out of the way by Central Park. Ralph Lauren, we didn't really love what we saw there, so we didn't buy anything there. Then we go to Central Park, walk around for like a little bit, and at this point, Betty's a little out of it, so, because she's freaking out because she still doesn't have her wallet at this point. So we decide, okay, we're gonna ride the subway to Brooklyn. So we rode the subway to Brooklyn, I believe is where we went. I think that's where it was. We get there, we go to this pink store, or I don't know if it actually was Brooklyn, but we thought it was, but I don't think it was. I'm not sure. We get to this pink store, we get to the store, and it says low inventory, pre-order. We're like, oh my gosh, are you serious? We just rode the subway all the way here, and like it was pretty out of the way. We rode the subway there, and we're like, seriously, this place has no clothing. So after we decide, okay, we're not waiting in this line that they had for the store to pre-order something when we don't even live in New York. It was just like, no. So we decided, okay, fine, we're gonna go back to Rockefeller to go back to the other shops. This is the day that we were supposed to go to FOA Schwartz because we hadn't gone any of the other days, so we were gonna go. So we go all the way back to Rockefeller, get to FOA Schwartz, and the line is forever long because it is Saturday at this point. So I was a little bummed out. We didn't end up going into FOA Schwartz because I really wanted to go to Jellycat, but that just didn't happen. But while we are waiting in this line, because we did wait in the line of FOA Schwartz for a little bit, but not for very long. But in the time that we were waiting in line, Betty's dad calls her and is like, hey, they found your wallet in New York. And we're like, oh my gosh, what? How? So basically, what had happened was the person that had picked Betty's wallet up had, I guess, somehow found out Betty's dad's boss. So he called Betty's dad's boss to tell him, hey, they found Betty's wallet in New York. So then Betty's dad calls Betty to tell her, hey, they found your wallet in New York. So then we go on this wild goose chase all the way to 59th Street to meet the people that had found Betty's wallet. And it was an older-ish couple that had found the wallet. And, you know, they gave it to us. We said, thank you so much. And at this point, it's already like late in the hour of 3. That was lovely because we had just walked there because we didn't know how to subway to that area. So we just literally walked all the way to 59th Street. And then we got on this subway, I think over there somewhere, and did ride back to Times Square. Because we had to be back at the hotel at 4:30. But we also had not eaten since breakfast and we needed food. And it was already 3 something. Actually, no, at this point, once we got back to Times Square, it was 4. So at that point, we were like, oh crap, we have got to get food. So we walk all the way to Cane's. Cane's is closed. So then, or actually, we noticed Cane's was closed before we got there. So then we're like, okay, fine, we're getting McDonald's. We go to McDonald's, order food. At this point, it's at 4:20 something. And we're like, oh my gosh, this food needs to hurry up. We need to get back to the hotel. We get all of our food. We rush back to the hotel, make it to the hotel on time to catch our shuttle to go back to Newark, New Jersey. And so once we do that, we check all of our bags in New Jersey. And we waited in this line, or we waited in the TSA line, I'm not even kidding you, for probably almost an hour. It was so long. It was probably as bad as the JFK airport because there was not enough security to check things, and the TSA workers were extremely rude for no reason. I understand they're stressed out because there's a mass of people coming in, but they were yelling at people. It was not a great experience for TSA there, so that was lovely. But once we get there, past TSA and all that mess, we sit down, ready to board our flight. We get all our food, we get on the flight, and we get home to Dallas. And that is where our trip ends. And we had an amazing time. I definitely would go again. I really hope we get to go again soon. But that is it. And that is our New York trip. So I hope y'all enjoyed our little vlog. I guess it's not really little. This is probably going to be a really long vlog. But I hope y'all enjoyed our little adventures. And that's it.